Hi, this is Jeff, and I'm going to show you today how to download, work on, and then upload a Keynote from Google Classroom. So we're pretty familiar with the Learning Google Classroom. We know we've got a stream, classwork, and people. We're going to work in the classwork tab today, so I'm going to click classwork, and I'm going to go down to Keynote, my favorite animal, and me. I'm going to tap Keynote, and when that I'm going to check out the instructions, which says to download, follow the instructions, upload the Keynote, and click Turn In. So I'm going to do all those things, but one at a time. So I'm going to start by downloading. The first thing that I want to do is go to the Keynote and click About Me Keynote. Then what will happen is it will show up here, but I have to work on it in Keynote. So I'm going to click the download arrow, which is the arrow going into the box. So let me show you that again right there. I'll click download, and it's going to say, okay, where do you want to download it to? We always want to work in files, so we're going to click save to files, and we're going to save it on our iPads into files and click save. So I'm going to do that, and when I do, I'm going to now go to my Files app. We should know that our Files app is a blue background with a blue file. I'm going to click that blue filed folder, and sure enough, there's my About Me Keynote just like it's supposed to be. So I'm going to tap that, and it will open, and it's going to open in Keynote. Jason, my friend, has done a really good job of showing you all the really cool things that Keynote can do, and that's on the second slide. But let me give you a quick tour of Keynote. We've got six slides, in this Keynote, and I can tap which one I want to go to just by tapping the Keynote. So this is my title slide here. Jason's instructions are on slide 2, so I'm going to tap slide 2. And it says, check out what you can do. And now your Keynote will look like this. At the top of my screen, all of these are going to appear just like on Jason's instruction slide when I click the word edit. When I click edit, that means I can change the Keynote. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click edit right now. And when I do, you'll notice all of these options that Jason has showed us are cool. They all exist at the top of the screen. If I click this one, it plays my presentation. So once my presentation is done, I want to look at it, I can click the arrow. This one creates a table. This one creates charts and graphs. The next two we're going to use in this project. This allows me to do shapes. So if you, like me, you can't draw very well, you can pick a favorite shape and use those shapes in your presentation. If, on the other hand, you'd like to add pictures or videos, or you'd like to add voice or draw, that's going to be here in this. It looks like a photograph, a landscape photograph, 2 mountains and a moon. Once you're done, here's your share row option. If you make a mistake, I can hit undo. Anytime we want to change something in Keynote, we hit the paintbrush. That means to change an image, or to change text, or change colors. Over here, I can add animations and make my things move. So those are what they do, and you'll know that because Jason's got your handy dandy chart right there. Let me do the first slide, and then you guys can follow my instructions. So I'm going to go to slide number 3. It says click the media button, choose camera, and take a selfie. So I'm going to click the media button up here. I'm going to go to camera, and then I'm going to freak myself out because I'm going to appear on my screen, and then I'm going to take a picture of me. Oop, I didn't. So I want to hit this reverse screen, and now here's me. So I've just taken a picture. Well, that's as creepy as I'll get out. I'm going to click use photo, and now I've got my picture. You'll notice that I have blue dots around my photo. If I tap those blue dots, I can shrink or move my photo. I can also tap on it and move it around my screen. The second one says find a shape of your favorite animal and add it and change the color. So for this one, I'm going to go to Shapes. I'm going to find my favorite animal. Now you can move right or left, but you can also use the search magnifying glass. You'll notice at the top of the screen says Basic Geometry Objects and Animals. And if I slide down, I've got lots of animals to choose from. And I know that my favorite animal is going to be an octopus, which is a really cool looking thing here. Now, an octopus, I guess, could be black, but Mr. Kathman says to change the color. And I told you to change anything, we want to use the paintbrush. So I've highlighted my item. To highlight something, you just tap on it and you'll get those blue dots around it. And remember, when we've got the blue dots, we can move it, change it, or otherwise. I've highlighted it, which means I can change it. I'm going to go to my paintbrush and I'm going to choose a new color. Now, here's 6 colors I can choose: pink, yellow, red. But if I want to add a different color, I can hit fill, tap that, and now I've got all of these options to choose from, and I'm gonna make my guy orange. The next thing I'm gonna do, tap your crayon on the screen and try to draw your favorite animal. Ha! I was really smart and chose an octopus because they're easy to draw. I just need to know I need 8 legs. So to draw, I'm gonna go back to my landscape, click on that, and I'm going to go down and add a drawing right here. I've got my handy dandy pencil ready to go. Here's all my drawing tools. I'm going to go to the pen, and now you'll notice I've got some colors. Now I did my octopus orange. If I want to change my colors, I can tap this guy here, which is multiple colors, and you'll notice I can now pick orange again. So now I'm going to draw in orange with my drawing tool, and I'm going to draw my octopus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And my octopus, he's so happy. And now I can record my voice. So Mr. Kathman has the instructions for you here, but I know how to do that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm still in my drawing tools. To get rid of that, I'm going to go up and hit done. That means I'm done drawing. And now I'm going to record my voice. So I'm going to go back to the landscape option. I'm going to go down to record audio, just like Mr. Kathman said, record audio. I'm going to go ahead and do that. At the bottom of my screen, it's going to say record. And as soon as I hit that button, I'm going to be able to record my voice. It's going to ask me, would you like the microphone? Yes, allow. And record, 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 stop. Once I do that, I'm going to click insert. And now I have a recording of me explaining why my favorite animal is my favorite. I did slide 2, my selfie, slide 3, my shape, slide 4, my drawing, and my 5th slide is my explanation. I am now done. So here's what I now need to do. I'm going to save my work and I'm going to upload it to my Google Classroom. So to save my work, I'm going to hit my back arrow on the left and save to my iPad. And I'm going to click it one more time. And I'm going to share. And I'm going to save it to files because we know how to do that already. So here's my save to files. And I'm going to save it on my iPad and click save. I'm going to go back to my ClassLink. I'm in my Google Classroom. So here we are back in Google Classroom. I'm going to click Classwork. I'm going to go to Keynote. When we want to turn something in, we need to go to View Instructions. I'm going to add or create. I'm going to go to File, just like I did before. I need to tell Google Drive to upload my file, so I have to find it by browsing. I know that I saved it to my Files app. And here it is, my About Me to Keynote. So I'm going to tap that and go to Open. It's going to open up my Keynote. And now I'm going to click my X closed. Now that it's appeared, I'm now going to turn it in. So turn in my work. Yep, turn it in. And now I know that my teacher has it, so my work has been done.